Hey fish family, what's going on? I just wanted to jump in real quick and show y'all the last glimpse of the fish room as it is now, because we're going to be doing some updating. So all the tanks in here are going to be moved out, and I'm going to be setting this room up on an automatic water change system, and I'll be replumbing the central air line system as well. But I just wanted to show you guys this room for one last time before I start doing stuff to it, and then take you guys along for the process. So let me get the camera switched around real quick. I'll show you guys a little bit, walk through the tanks a little bit, and go over some of the things I'm going to do first. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so to start off with, I'm going to be pulling these tanks here off this wall, and going to be doing a sump pump over here in this corner, and I'm going to be installing a drain line all the way around this wall here, and I'll be taking these tanks down. These are 29 gallons here that I'll be using on this wall. I'll have to drain all this down, move everything away. I'm going to be painting the walls black, just for filming purposes, and make it more pull your eyes to the tanks when you're in the room. And over here I got 20 gallons. These will all be going on this wall to the left of me, and I'm going to do this whole wall here. I'll do 3 rows over and 3 rows high of 40 gallon breeders on this wall, and then over here on this wall I'll have all my like 55 gallon, 55 talls, like these tanks here. I'll have at least 2, I should be able to fit 3 rows across here on this side too, and most likely 3 rows high as well. And so I'm really gonna transform this room and make it to the best of my ability and try to maximize the tank space in here. So I showed the video the other day. I had built this air manifold system and drilled all these holes and got the valves put in. I will be spray painting this PVC black, and it will be installed around this edge of the room in here after I paint the walls. Then the air pump right now, let me go back over here. I got it inside this box up on a panel, and it's only in the box to kind of damper the noise, just for filming purposes, and it's still kind of loud. The bleed valve I have on it right now is just on and off shut off valve that I have cracked open, so that makes quite a bit of noise. I've put like a rag over the end to dampen the noise. It helps out quite a bit, but it's still pretty noisy. For the new system, the air pump will be inside this room. It's like a little closet that I have here. There's some shelving on the other side of this wall, and I'll have it set up on the shelf here, and with the PVC coming out around and then circling around the whole room. Right now I just have it set up to run basically these tanks here. So I'm having to bleed off quite a bit of air, because that's really not that many tanks for a central air or a linear piston air pump, which is up there. So first steps I'll be doing is, like I said, running the plumbing along the wall, and then I'll be redoing the rack. I'll be pushing this metal rack all the way flush as close as I can against that wall, and I've got a wooden stand I'm going to put beside it here, and it'll come out pretty flush with the outlet that's right there. And I should be able to fit 30 tanks on this wall alone, facing this direction. I plan on having 10 29 gallon tanks on the bottom, and I'll use the rest of the 29s that I have on the second row and some of my 20 talls, and then up top on the top row I'll have nothing but 20 longs, because they're shorter and you don't have to get up so high. For those tanks I still have to use a ladder. I keep a little extension, or not extension ladder, but a fold out ladder for my tanks up high, which doesn't bother me at all. But all this will be set up on an automatic water change system, and I'll take you for along for the steps as well for that. And I can't wait to show you guys every step of the way. So I won't keep y'all too much longer. I'll take you for one little trip around the fish room. These are the polar blue cichlid juveniles growing out. I got some koi angelfish in the back growing out. Down there some more angels. Got some guppies on the floor. This is some experimental guppies. Over here we got the half black blues, super popular strain. Everybody's really enjoying these guys. These guys as well. These are both these and the ones I just showed you, and these guys are homebred. These are the metal blue lace. Some have a grass pattern, but a lot of these have the lace pattern. Sorry if that's not focusing very well. Get in there on them. Beautiful fish. There we go. Anyway, over here, to not make it too long, we got peacock cichlids and these angelfish over here, more angelfish down here, lots of live plants. We got the gouramis in this tank, just a breeding pair and a couple of their babies. Down here we got some electric blue acara and long fin bristlenose plecos. They're all hiding, I'm sure. But I got a group about 5 of them in there. And most of this rack is guppies. Got coral blue tail juveniles growing out, all homebred. Let's see, down here we have, sorry, this tank here is imported metal blue lace. They're of course going to stay in the back. The tank's a little cloudy. These are imported red lace, snakeskin red lace. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Down here we got imported half black blue tails. Pull that light to the front so you can see them a bit better. Man, when the light's on these guys just right, they shine. These are the imported ones, and again over there I got a tank of homebred. Everything over here has been I raised here. Got imported albino red tails. The males have the red tails and the females have the blues. These are an imported strain. I did not get the official name of them, but they're a snake skin of some sort. I don't know the exact color because it shimmers in so many colors, it's hard to say. It's almost a multicolored. These were called snakeskin red mosaics. Really, really pretty fish. Anyway, down there we got some more angels. Got a breeding pair of blue ghost angels there. Over here in the 40 breeders we got more angels and one polar blue. Down there is angels as well. All these are live plants. I'm not going to take the time of going over everything. More guppies. These are the green blue dragons juveniles. These are actually all homebred. I need to pull out like this guy. He's got a redder tail. But I'm actually really happy on how they've turned out. This is the red grass strain, really, really popular. This is actually a mix. Probably most of what you're seeing is homebred, but it has a combination of some imports in there as well. And over here we got bluegrass, really pretty. Those are all homebred. And then I got a tank. I'm several generations in with these guys. These are originally imported as gold black lace. They're super pretty. I got so much hornwort up top it's blocking the light, so I'm not going to be able to get a good video. I got a pair of platinum angels in here and albino cories and They're hiding, but there's albino bristlenose in here as well. There's one of them. Bunch of mystery snails. Up top, not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but this is a tank of blue dream shrimp. And they mainly hang out in that Shawashter tang. Up here, see if I can get y'all at least a tail fin view. Anything in there? Yeah, you can sort of see his fin there. These are my leopard frog. There's only 3 of them in here. I need to get more. Probably one down in that cave, yeah, right there. Trying to see him poking out. Yeah, I got 2 males and 1 female in there. I need to really get a bigger colony. I wish I had more, but anyway. So that's about it. Again, last view for you guys of the fish room set up this way. I mainly got it set up like this just because when I moved here back in the spring of 2001, I really just needed to throw up tanks and have everything ready for all the fish to come over here. And I didn't necessarily have everything I needed to set up the automatic water change system. So now that I have everything and I'm ready to go, I'm going to transform this room as fast as I can and take you guys along for the process. So I guess this is part 1, letting y'all see the room before anything happens. Alright guys, well I appreciate you staying tuned. I hope this series of the fish room build is fun for you guys. I hope to make it enjoyable, but I really hope that you guys follow along and I don't disappoint on the build. So again, thanks a lot. This is Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.